Hello everyone, welcome back, and if you're new, my name is Gloria and welcome to my channel. As I mentioned in my last vlog, I will be talking about how I keep my makeup so organized, and I would actually be organizing my makeup kit today because it's a little bit unorganized. I haven't organized it for a while, so I have to organize it now. And it's this Caboodle that I love, that I bought in Macy's like a year and a half ago probably, and it holds a lot of my makeup. I do also have this little transparent black bag that I got, I don't remember where, but I didn't buy it. I think I got it with like a present or something like that, and I just kept it to put my daily makeup things. And before we get started, I want to remind you guys to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you don't miss any future updates. This Caboodle opens up, and yeah, I have a lot of things in here, but I love that it has a lot of different compartments, so you could put literally different items. And for example, I have a lot of lip glosses here, and then the lipsticks here, and I have eyes here, and certain face things in here. But it is a lot, and it is a little bit unorganized, so I need to organize it today. So on a side note, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button next to the subscribe button so that you don't miss any future updates on my videos. products that I have is in this kit is actually the Olivia Jade palette that is right here in the back. Let me see if I can take it out. I really like that palette. It's one of my favorites actually, that I just, it's my go-to palette for to go out and to, it's a very versatile palette because it's a bronze and a highlighter, and I don't seem to be able to take it out. So, as I mentioned, I love the Olivia Jade palette. It's so nice. I was bummed after everything that happened. Sephora took it out of the market because I was about to buy one, and when I was about to buy another one because I liked it so much. So I tried to savor this palette a lot, and I mainly use this one to go out on special occasions. But it's very versatile, and I like the colors, the bronzing. I like that I could use it as an eyeshadow, and it works well. So I really like this one. It's one of my favorites, and I actually wished I have another one, but I don't. And then one of the brands that I have a lot also is the Too Faced. I'm not a fan. It's an okay brand for me. I feel there are much better brands in my opinion, but the Too Faced is not bad. And for like a normal kind of natural look, then it's very good. So I do have, so basically I have the Olivia Jade so that I use more like to go out concerts or actual nice gatherings, and then I have this one which has a more natural look for family gatherings or when I want to do my makeup a little bit more without being too extra. So I like that one. But the one brand that I actually like, and I found out about this brand because of one of my favorite singers and actresses, which I mentioned on my 20 Facts About Me, is Maite Perroni, and she was promoting Belle, and I decided to try it because I am in love with makeup. So as you can tell, I have a lot of makeup all over the place. So I decided to try it, and I found the link. So it comes, I believe it comes from Peru. I'm not sure if it comes from Peru or Colombia, but I really like their makeup. It's very soft. It leaves your skin not cakey. It leaves your skin very natural. So I have two different palettes for eyeshadows, and I love them. I have more like a summery peachy kind of look, and then I have more natural looks. And then these could be used for eyeshadow and blush. So it's multi-use. And I have a lot of Belle's things, which, because of the same reason, I really like that brand. And then I have the MAC. I think at least everybody who loves makeup at least has one thing from MAC. And I love their bronzer. Their bronzer, I'm almost out of it, but that's my favorite bronzing. And the contour. It's usually I use the contouring for MAC most of the time for whenever I go out in general. But when I want to do more a statement look, then I use the Olivia Jade palette. But the MAC one is pretty much the one that I use. I also have the MAC powder foundation, and I love it. That's the one that I use. I used to have the liquid and the powder foundation from MAC, but the liquid, I mean, as time went by, I started trying new things from different brands, and I started liking other foundations. The one that I really wanted, but unfortunately is discontinued because apparently the brand is going out of business, is the Marc Jacobs one. I was dying. I tried it once and I fell in love with it, but somehow I just never got the chance to buy the actual foundation. And I mean, for me it was like super light, super nice, glowy, natural looking. And I also have a lot of things that I have bought or friends have given me, and sometimes I like them, sometimes I dislike them. Like this Pro Fusion, it comes with the primer and eyeshadows. I like it. One of my best friends got it for me, and I mainly use these two right here for more like my eyebrows. I don't dislike it, but I'm not a big fan of it. And then I have the Maybelline. I don't know if here's the thing with Maybelline. I like drugstore makeup in general. I think it doesn't matter how much it costs or how little it costs. If it's good, it's good. And these, my sister's friend gave it to her. So these, I have been trying them, but they're not, apparently they're foundation sticks, but I use them more for contour or concealer. But I still think they're a little bit thick, so for my skin it just doesn't work. And aside from not working, the Maybelline foundation stick, they're not very long lasting, and they're very cakey sometimes, so you gotta be very careful with that. They are very I mean, I can live without them, and by that I mean if I would have bought them, I would have regretted it, but because it was a gift, and I mean, I have them and I use them, but that's the best I could say about those. I have my hand sanitizer before I actually wash. Before I do my makeup, I wash my face. Before I do my makeup, I wash my hands, and then I put hand sanitize my hands. The one foundation that I don't dislike, but I'm not a big fan. If I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. But I wouldn't buy it personally. If they give it to me, for sure, give it to me. It's the Dior Air Flash. My sister loves it. I'm not a big fan. I mean, I guess, I mean, it's not bad, because it's not bad. It's not a bad foundation. But I prefer other foundations, kind of like the Too Faced one. I really like. It leaves my face very natural looking, and the Rare Beauty ones. The Rare Beauty one leaves my face very natural looking. I also like, so I could live without the Dior one. Talking about Rare Beauty, I really love their Illuminator Powder, Illuminator Primer. Super nice and glowy. As I mentioned, my face is not oily. It's just literally oily right here. It's very weird. It's just in my nose. So, and sometimes my forehead, but rarely. So I use that one more like when I go out. And the Pore Diffuser Primer, I use it once in a while. The one setting spray I don't dislike but I don't like is the Too Faced one, the 3-in-1. I'm not a big fan of it, but it works. So it was a gift, so I still use it, and it works, as I mentioned. And then I have the Rare Beauty 4-in-1 mist. So good. I really love Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty products. I think she did an amazing job with her brand, and her colors are very nice, but at the same time subtle. I really liked it ever since I tried it. And I also have this mirror that when you open it, it's a Rare Beauty mirror. When you open it, it says I am beautiful, and I feel every day you look in the mirror, you should always remember that you are beautiful. So I like that she put that in the mirror, because it's a nice message to remember yourself, to remember for yourself that it's a nice message to remember that you are beautiful, no matter what everybody else says or thinks or whatever. Like, you are 100% beautiful. So I really like her message. Then down here, to finish off, down here is pretty much just powders, like foundation, highlighters, contours, liquid foundations, bronzing, kind of like this one, or actually this is a highlighter from Rare Beauty, really good. This is a Reflect one. I like the Mesmerize one, actually. I like this one. This is my go-to one. And then their Love blush, but I prefer the Grace blush that I use on a daily basis. And then, so that's basically what I have on the bottom. That's how I keep it very well organized. And I like that it's very transparent, so that you could see everything and you know where everything is. So even if it's all the way in the bottom, I know that I don't have to dig in, because I'm already looking at it, and I just have to remove some parts and then grab it and then put it back exactly how it was. And that's how I keep it very well organized down here. And then I have a lot of lipsticks, so I put it color coded. And so I start off with like nudes, and then I build up to like peachy to red and so on. And then this section has all reds. And I love the Belle Lipsticks. This is red. I don't know what the name is, because the name fell. It came right here, but it fell off. So, and then I have the ones that are long lasting are these Gaby Espino ones that you can find them in GabyEspino.com. They're matte and they're very long lasting. And then what else? The Maybelline has very good lipsticks. This one, the metallic one, I love it, and it's long lasting, as well as the Rare Beauty one. So these are very long lasting. There's one more. That's pretty much it. That's all the ones that are very long lasting lipsticks that I have. The CoverGirls are nice, but they're very pigmented, so you have to be very careful, because you can't build like one stroke and it's already like super bright. So I don't use them as often, but the Belle ones, super good for long lasting, and they leave your lips super smooth. So I really like these. These are my favorite. And then the Rare Beauty one, on the other hand, it's very long lasting, and same as the Belle one, and it does leave your lips smooth. The Maybelline, it's long lasting. It's okay. It doesn't leave your lips super smooth, but it doesn't leave them cakey either. So I don't know if I'm making sense. Then the Gabi Espino ones, long lasting, but something I hate is when you get creases with your lipsticks, and these leave a lot of creases. So I'm not a big fan of that one because of that. I prefer the Le Belle ones and the Rare Beauty ones, if I'm honest, for that sense. Then I have different colors: purple, black. Actually, I don't think, yeah, I have black. I have one black, I think. Yeah, one black. And I have this MAC one that is like purple. It's called Cyber. And I have a Rebel one that is called Rebel. I just can't seem to find it. I don't know where I put it. Sometimes I put it in my purse and then I forget to take it out, and then it just stays in my purse. So until I use that purse again. And the MAC ones are not my favorite, if I'm honest. They are okay, but they're not the best lip glosses there are. They are not very long lasting. Right here I have all reds, but because I don't have anywhere else to put these, I just put them here. But I know that this is my red section, and these are like the colorful ones, the pink, peachy, nude ones, and these are strong colors like dark, or I have nude one, but these are Le Belle, so I try to like stick them together. And because right here it's already packed, so I have some dark ones right here and some nude ones. I do have this NYX Metallic Matte. It's not very long lasting, but it's a nice color, so that's why I like it. I have the Too Faced, this Too Faced Metallic. It's not very long lasting. It's an okay lip gloss, sorry. Lip glosses that I really like are the Anastasia one. They leave your lips super smooth, but they're not very long lasting. They do tend to wear out a lot. And by saying long lasting, meaning like when you eat, you still have some after you eat, and then you could go back. Then I bought these Sephora ones last year. I was a bit disappointed. The colors were nice, but these were not as good. They reminded me of those when back in the 90s they used to have those lip glosses for little girls that had different flavors, and I don't remember what they were called, but they had like a roller, and then I used to wear it all the time because it was very glossy and glittery. These are like that. They're very glossy, glittery, but you have to reapply, so not the best. So for girls, young age and teenagers, very good to have subtle lips, but not my favorite, if I'm honest. I have like beauty blenders. I have 2 beauty blenders in here. Not the Rare Beauty one, I really like, but you have to wet it before you actually use it. I have this lipstick that I think I stole from my sister. I'm not sure, but it's a very nice subtle lipstick. This section is basically eyes, pure eyes, like mascaras, eyeliners, and eyebrows. Then these, but like sticks. So I have mascaras, eyeliner, eyelash, eyebrows, everything that is like stick wise, like that. But everything that is like super small, kind of like eyeshadows, I have them in here. So I had a very weird experience with Rare Beauty blush. I was not a fan of the liquid blush because I don't know if it was because the ones that I tried were very pigmented or they weren't as good, but I went very skeptical on trying the Rare Beauty blushes when everything came out, and I really wanted to try. Which reminds me, on the 25th she's coming out with the powder and a new brush, which I really want because I have all of her brushes and I really want them. I really want that one, and I want the new products, but I hope they don't run out quickly. But anywho, back to this. When I tried this, I liked it because it's very subtle. Although it's very pigmented, a little goes a long way. So little by little, you build up and you decide what color you want to have the blush. So I really enjoyed this one. I don't know, this is nearly neutral, so I usually use this one when I go out. If I'm honest, I was kind of shocked that I actually like the liquid and creamy blush, because as I mentioned, I was not a very big fan, but surprisingly the Rare Beauty one, loved it. And I'm very judgy when it comes to makeup, so one that I really like, my best friend showed it to me. It was Anastasia Beverly Hills. She introduced me to her. She said she had the best products for your eyebrows, and she literally does. One day we were at Beverly Hills, we were eating, and then we went to Sephora, and we were eating at Rodeo 2A because it was her graduation, so I invited her. And then we went to walk. We went to Sephora by Rodeo 2A, and then she's like, Rare Beauty, this and this and this. And then I was like, okay. She was Anastasia Beverly Hills. She told me the story, and then I was intrigued. And then she's like, you should try it. So I tried it, and I fell in love with it. So I have it ever since. Talking about primers now. For eye primers, the first one I had was a MAC, and I like it. I love it. It's very shimmery, super nice, and it leaves my eyes super cute, but it's super expensive. So it's like, back when I bought it was $40. So now that I found the Rare Beauty one, that it works the same and it works wonders. The only downside, it doesn't have shimmer, but you can fix that easily. It's a lot cheaper, so it's better for me to just use the Rare Beauty one and use the other one whenever I actually need them. So I saw these things. They're like beauty blenders, I guess, on video on, I think it was on YouTube or Instagram. I don't remember where. I think it was Instagram. And I was like, that's so cool, because apparently you don't have to put a lot of product, and they make sure that you don't put excess product in your face. That's not true. These don't work, or at least it didn't work for me. But I keep on because sometimes I use them for certain things. Sometimes I put product here, and then I put like foundation here, and then I just like start using my brush. So that's why I keep them. So that's what I have on this side. I have this Neutrogena one that I'm not a big fan. This is a concealer. I'm not a big fan of the Neutrogena concealer, but I have it just sometimes I use it. My favorite section, which is the eyes. Always the eyes. I'm not a very big fan of eyeliners. Never been, because I have never been very good. The only thing that I used to do ever since I was younger, 15, the L'Oreal, I used to eyeline my waterline, and the L'Oreal is very good, so I like that. But now lately I have been trying to do the wing in my eyeliner in my eye, and I use the Maybelline. I start out with the Maybelline because it's not very pigmented, so I just start out, and if I make a mistake I just fix it right away. But it's usually still one eye is better than the other. I mean, they're not twins, so this one okay, not the best. Then I have the Belle one that I actually really like, and then I continue and outline what I did with the Maybelline. Still, I could live without this one. I'm not a big fan, but the one that I definitely cannot live without anymore is the Rare Beauty one. Super pigmented, just one perfect stroke, and I think that's what it's called. Yeah, perfect strokes. Super, just one line, and it's like super black. So I like it. And then eyebrows. The Rare Beauty one, not a big fan, but they're still good. It's still good. I mean, I don't like the brush much. I use it sometimes for like a natural look. And then this one, I use it more often to go out. Very pigmented though, so I have to be extremely careful. But I prefer if I have to be honest, I prefer the Anastasia. For mascaras, I love my eyes to be very intense, so I have a couple mascaras that I do, and I have a process. My sister sees me and she's like, damn, you put a lot of mascaras. But I start off with this one, which is L'Oreal. This is like step one, where you extend, and my eyelashes are already going up, so I just extend my eyelashes, and then I just coat them with the black one, and then I continue with the Belle one. The name already, the Mascaras extend, and it's just to deepen them, and then I continue with this one to comb them and make them more spread out and nice and smooth. And then I continue with this one. I don't know if this one is, I think this one's Rimmel London, and I finished them off with this one from Belle Multi Extends, and basically to comb them off, and they are very intense and black and nice and pretty. They don't get cakey, so that's why I like them. They don't get like with little balls because of all the mascara that I put, so that's why I like it. The other mascara that I have fallen in love with, that I just tried like 2 weeks ago, is the Rare Beauty one. Whew. So basically, this one is one of my favorites right now, actually, for daily use and for going out. I feel you could build up. In general, with Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty products, you build up, and it's something that you just start putting on your skin or on your eyelashes or your eyebrows, and then you decide when to stop, because you decide what kind of look you want. And if you want more intense, then you go over and over and over and over until you achieve the look that you want to achieve. So that's why I really like the Rare Beauty products in general, and they have become one of my favorites, actually. And my other favorite product is actually Belle. It's, in general, all their products are very they hydrate a lot your skin, and I notice every time I use those eyeshadows, my eyes don't feel cakey. They feel very natural, soft looks. So I really like those two brands. I would say the one that I don't like as much, it would be Maybelline. I feel they're very thick and they don't last long, and then they leave my face very cakey and like disgusting. It doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look natural looking. It doesn't look nice. So I would say that. But I also like Neutrogena. It's very natural looking. I used to get the foundation for Neutrogena, which is this one. I'm almost out of it. It's the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Glow Sheer. It's for more like a daily look, and if you want to have like a more natural glow on your face. So the Neutrogena works wonders with that, and it's actually one of my favorites. Lipstick that I forgot to talk about is actually the Chanel. I'm not a big fan of them. They have nice colors, but I just feel they don't last long, and they do leave my lips. The Chanel have nice color, but my lips, whenever the product runs out, my lips stay dry, so they don't keep hydrating, like kind of like the Anastasia one or the Rare Beauty ones or the Belle ones. But this one kind of just stops in general everything. So I'm not a big fan of the Chanel one, but my sister loves it, so I guess it's just a matter of maybe the type of lips that she has. I'm not 100% sure. But this is basically everything I have in this Caboodle that I bought on Macy's, as I mentioned before. And it's very well organized. I feel this is a very easy way to just look around whenever you want to know what you need. And then, you know, right here, I could see I have my concealers, and I know right away I have to go there. I know that my foundations, liquid foundations, are just in the middle, and then right here I could see all of my shades of eyeshadows and eye palettes, highlighters, bronzing, blush, everything that I need for a look. So I just go up down this road and I choose what I need, and I open the box, and then I know exactly where I have to go. And then there's one mascara that I didn't talk about that is not in my Caboodle, and it's basically on my daily look, but I'm not a big fan, although I do like the rest of the products that they have, which is the Honest Beauty by Jessica Alba. I love her facial cleansing. I love Jessica Honest Beauty's products in general, but the Honest Beauty mascara wasn't my favorite. It kind of leaves my eyelashes cakey with like little circles, and it's just doesn't look very natural looking. The primer is okay, but the mascara, I don't know. I don't know if the combination is just not the best for me, or I'm just putting too much, because I do like a thick volume on my eye, but I'm not a big fan of the Honest Beauty, if I'm honest. And I got this lipstick, this is from Fenty it's Rihanna's. Is this Unattached? It's very pigmented, and they leave your lips super soft. The only downside for me, I guess it's a bit expensive. It's actually $25. My mom bought them for $18.95, I believe. That was the discount that they were in Sephora, and these are actually worth it. I know it's a lot of money for a lipstick or a lip gloss, but it's actually worth it. My mom went back to Sephora and she bought another one because she really loved it, and I think it's actually worth it. It's very nice and pigmented, so you get the look, you get the actual color, but at the same time you get protection in your lips because they're they end up being so smooth and soft. And no joke, my mom put it on at 5 p.m. She was trying it on in the car, and she went to sleep with it because she forgot to take it off, and in the morning she still had it on intact, like no joke. And my mom was actually surprised because every time she goes to sleep with her lipstick on, her lipstick is pretty much gone by, even if she puts it at night, like it's pretty much gone when she wakes up. And the Fenty Beauty wasn't. So these are really worth it. Don't forget to check out my next video. I will be demonstrating my daily makeup routine using my favorite makeup products. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy holidays, and thank you for watching. If you want to learn more about the review and the Dyson Airwrap, don't forget to click on the video. Happy holidays.